Hey everybody, it's G-Ray here. Some of my students have been requesting videos for what they should do when they're jamming. So we're gonna play the first tune that I ever jammed on in a jam circle, and that's Old Joe Clark. I'm gonna show you some basics on how to figure out chords while you're jamming so you can play chords and you can kind of back up soloists while they're playing. So you're kind of mimicking the guitar a little bit when you do this. Our main goal here is that we keep the beat. When we are holding down the chords, our main job is just to keep that beat. So practice with your metronome, okay? This is good stuff to practice with your metronome. I'm gonna show you the chords, and while I show you the chords, I'm gonna show you how you can figure out how to play any chord. If you know how a chord is made and what the structure of a chord is, then you can figure out how to play it on your instrument, okay? Start with what the heck even is a chord? Well, a chord is root, the third, and the fifth. So what does that mean? Let's take the chord A major, and we want to count up from A. So we gotta find the root. A is our root, A is 1. Now we find the third, A, B, C sharp. Now we find the fifth, C sharp, D, E. E is our fifth, A, B, C sharp, D, E, okay? So first thing you gotta do is you're gonna find all of your A, C sharps, and E's. That's your A major arpeggio. An arpeggio is just a broken chord, so all the notes played separately instead of together. Now to play the chord A major, you can play any combination of A, C sharp, and E. Since we're playing the chords and backing up the melody, we probably want to stay on our lower two strings just to kind of stay out of the way, stay a little more low key. So you can play A and E, the first and the fifth, the root and the fifth, which will be played just with your first finger. You can play C sharp and E, the third and the root, or the third and the fifth, or you can play the third and the root with your A like that. This is probably the one I use most often for my A chord. So there's our A chord. Now let's move on to our E major chord. So E is 1 in this case, and since it's E major chord, we're thinking about our E major scale. So we're gonna walk up from E so we can find our third. E, F sharp, G sharp. There's our third, G sharp. Our fifth, E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B. B is our fifth. Let's find all of our E, G sharps, and B's. G sharp, B, E, G sharp, B, E, G sharp, B. Okay, now that you know where all those notes are, pick any combination of those 3 notes. You can pick 2 notes. So you can play this G sharp and this E, or this E and a B, or B and G sharp. G sharp and E, B and E, B and G sharp, whichever one you like. Now, chord G major. So G major now. G is our root, B is our third, and D is our fifth. So now let's find all of our G, B's, and D's. Now you can find any combination of those 3 notes. I got G and D right here. G and D or G and B. Once you practice playing those double stops in tune and you pick which ones you want to play for this song, now you can put them to the groove. So let's just do it on our A chord first. Actually, let's do it on our open G. So G and D. So in this style, I'm going to be accenting the 2 and the 4. So I'm going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. My right hand is keeping that chug 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and I'm staying nice and close to my frog. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And I'm getting a little bit heavier on the 2 and 4. My fingers are nice and springy. Now let's try it on our A. Try to put it into the song. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, here we go. A, 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 Okay, have fun practicing.